From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your evening weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
What a gorgeous day it was around East Tennessee, and that's the way it's going to be for the next 7 days, and maybe even above and beyond that. We'll keep you posted on that. I've got more information on that coming up here in just a few minutes. But I wanted to talk first things first about Tropical Storm Milton. Of course, we're continuing to see it ramp up to possibly a Category 1, 2, and maybe even a Category 3 hurricane as we head through the next 7 days. Next several days, I should say. What you're looking at are spaghetti plots. So these are just a bunch of individual models kind of giving us an idea on what each model solution, the outcome is. Well, the sad part is the consensus. The closer they are together, the more consensus they have, the more likely this is going to be taking shape. Is it a 1, 2, or 3 category? Is it just a tropical storm when it makes landfall? There's a lot to be determined, but the National Hurricane Center still has it as a possible strong 2 or a weak Category 3. Not necessarily, there's no such thing as necessarily a weak Category 3, but you know the point. We're talking just a few miles per hour, changing from a Category 2 to Category 3. But we're still talking about Wednesday, somewhere around central Florida. So they've already issued tropical storm watches, hurricane watches, and that's going to be the story as conditions will deteriorate as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday timeframe. And the bullseye for the heaviest rain should be across central and northern Florida. For us here at East Tennessee, here comes our cold front. That brings us cool high pressure, bringing us drier and cooler weather as we get into next week. So enjoy the rest of your evening. It's nice outside, 79 degrees here at the 7 o'clock hour, but the cold front slides on through. Cool Canadian high pressure builds in from the north and northwest, and that's going to usher in that drier air mass. And the dry air mass will stick with us for the entire week, and maybe even above and beyond that. Here's that surface ridge of high pressure as it slides its way across the Ohio Valley and into the southeastern U.S. That's what's going to draw in that much drier air, but also the cooler air. Now, our dew points will drop into the 40s. That's what's going to make the air feel comfortable. The lower the dew point, the lower our morning lows will go. And so that's exactly what we're looking at. Low temperatures all next week will be in the 40s. Not much in the way of rainfall, that's for sure. We're going to stay dry. And as I mentioned, we're likely to stay dry through the middle and maybe even the latter part of the month, which is right on cue for October weather. So here's your temperature trend. We're going to see those temperatures again. We were in the 80s on Sunday. We're going to drop into the 70s, for the rest of the week. And really, that's going to be the story across all of East Tennessee. So not much to look at here this week, but you can always check in with the East Tennessee Weather app, and it's a free app download. So we sure hope you had a great weekend. Enjoy this nice, beautiful fall weather, especially for any fall breakers and staycationers. Of course, I'll keep you posted on all things social media and weather-wise on social media about, what is Tropical Storm Milton that could become a major Category 3 hurricane. All right, have a great night.